Hi guys, it's raining like gangbusters and there's all kinds of, it's wet out here, so I don't know how long this live stream is going to last. And of course, while I was in the ellipse, we've got access to it again. So things are opening up. The fence is still close to the White House, of course, but there, the ellipse is open again, which I'm glad, because I just shot a video about those steam vents with these people that are trying to say that they're burning, they're blowing out the tunnels and with the kids and everything. Those are the steam vents. They were saying it was smoke coming from the White House. Another false story. Well, my point of view is, I think that eventually enough people are going to realize that I'm just telling the truth, as other people that are not telling the truth keep getting proven wrong when this doesn't happen on March 4th, when it didn't happen with President Biden not getting sworn in. I was believing that to be true. And also with the, there's just been a lot of stuff going on. And I'm really seeking the truth, and I'm hoping I can get that through. I've spoken to a number of people that just want to believe what they want to believe, whether I've got proof or not, because I have spoken to three, mind you, National Guardsmen, all men, in separate situations, from separate experiences, and they've been in the tunnels. They've been in the tunnels from the White House to the Capitol building, and also over at the Supreme Court, and also the Congress and the Senate buildings. There's nobody down there. Clean tunnels. No people, no bloodletting, nothing. So this might upset some of you, and maybe you'll be like, screw you, Will, I'm not going to watch anymore. But it's okay, because I trust in God. I'm going to just keep reporting the truth, and I think time will prove me true as I just keep reporting what I see. I'm open to being wrong about President Trump taking over and everything. It would be a godsend to have him get back in office. But at the moment, I'm not seeing it. So it's been a while since I've done a live stream, so I figured I'd come out here. Now it's raining, and as you can see, all the water coming off my hat. It helps break it in, but it's getting heavier. So I got a feeling this is going to be a short live stream. That's the Jefferson Memorial getting cleaned up. They're working on it. Of course, everybody knows what that is. I'm holding it. And that, of course, is the White House. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I want to give you a couple more thoughts. Right now, at the moment, the interest seems to be waning in what I'm doing. That's okay. It's okay. I know that there's many stories to come, because God's just going to keep bringing them to me. And that's fine. And, if the support doesn't come, like I've said before, if the donations don't come and God moves me on from this moment in time, I'll do it. It's been 3 months so far. I feel grateful to God that I've had the opportunity to do this. And if people don't choose to see value in it and don't want to monetarily support us, then I'll move on and somebody else will take my shoes and maybe they'll be popular. Well, I guess 165,000 is kind of popular, but it's not about the numbers. I was watching somebody today. Somebody sent me a video of somebody talking. It's like, I. They're talking about themselves so much and how God's doing this from and everything. That's not how I'm doing this. My point of view is that once this show becomes about me, God's going to close the doors. I'm doing this for all of us. The goal is to find the truth, to change the narrative. I'm sick and tired of seeing police officers being portrayed as killers, and then BLM, burning everything down, and then, all this other stuff. It's all optics. I'm interviewing everybody. I interview people that believe in defunding the police. I'll give them a voice. Obviously, I don't believe in that, but I've got a number of videos from a defund the police protest, and they're going to be coming in soon. Everybody gets a voice on MustangMedic, so we can all discern what's going on. It's free speech. I'm not open to hate. You're just going to sit there and just hate on everybody. There's nothing productive about that. But if you're willing to listen, if you got ears to hear and eyes to see, then we can learn together. So I'm going to turn around the camera, show you the White House in the rain, and then probably cut this live stream short. But hey, if you want to support MustangMedic, if you believe in independent journalism, if you don't want me to be paid by somebody else, if I get hired by a network and they tell me to say the tree is green, you're going to see me say the tree's green. because I'm working for somebody. At the moment, I'm working for you because of your generous donations. All right, here you go. Turn around the camera. We'll get a view of the back part of the back entrance of the White House with the Jefferson Memorial over it, and then the Washington Monument, and then I'll turn it around for the back of the White House. This is where back here. This is the ellipse. The ellipse is a big grassy area in between. All the parking is over here. White House is there. I spoke to some Secret Service agents. They said that yes, the real Joe Biden is in that place. I'm just blowing. I know. Don't get upset. I know you guys think the Secret Service is lying, but I've spoken to a number of them, and so far I haven't gotten a tilt. My Holy Spirit is telling me it's true. So I know that's disappointing to some of you, and sometimes the truth just sucks in plain language, because trust me, we all know what happened in this election. We know that justice was not served. And we all know, most of us know, that President Trump was one of the best presidents. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Ann. You've been very supportive for a long period of time, man. I really appreciate that. President Trump's one of the best presidents ever because he actually kept his word and did what he was doing. He brought the lower class and middle class up, and basically just the upper class wasn't growing, but they were coming up. He stopped thousands of children from getting raped and sex trafficked across the southern border. It was incredible what he was doing with the wall, and incredible what he did in the Middle East with Israel. He deserves is it Pulitzer Prize? No, it's what is it? The guy that invented the gunpowder, and then what is it, guys? Dude, Joe Biden is dead. Okay. Truth hurts. I know, guys. I know. I want to believe all this to be true. I really do. I just would love it. And it would be great video, and people would watch. But straight up, I'm just going to say the truth. Because if I say the truth and show you what I know, and I call everything else chatter, then I'm not playing up to you to get something for myself. It's not about me. Would I love 1 million viewers? Of course, don't get me wrong. I want the message to get out of truth, upliftment, and listening to each other, and love. It seems so simple to achieve. That sounds like a John Lennon song. Anyway, real quick, John Lennon, right? He said that he was more popular than Jesus Christ. Freaked out a bunch of Christians when he said it, the Beatles guy. And I was speaking to somebody who was 30 years old that knows who the Beatles are, but he didn't know who John Lennon was. I just laughed. I thought, oh, the irony. Sorry, John. You're dead, and you're not as popular as Jesus Christ. Great talent. All right, here we go. Was your dead just too insensitive? I hope not. So that's the back area of the way they enter the White House from the backside. You know what I mean? Back there that's the Jefferson Memorial, which is getting cleaned up and worked on. I'm looking forward to that opening up. This, of course, is the Washington Monument. And now I'm going to back off a little bit. I got my gimbal. It's in my backpack. I didn't pull it out again. It's a good device if I would actually learn how to use it. And that gimbal was purchased because of your generous donations. Thank you for that. And there's our White House. Our White House. The people's White House. I'm a constitutionalist, guys. Federalist Papers, Constitution. President Trump was an awesome president. I hope to God he's going to come back. I think he did great things for this country. But all I want is our free speech, our gun rights to be left alone. Leave the Constitution alone. It was God-inspired, like the Bible. And that's all I have to say about that. The White House. And yes, I didn't bring my tripod either. And thank you for that $5 donation. I appreciate it. Every little bit counts. If everybody that was on here gave $5, it would help us stay in DC. Yeah, it sounds manipulative. It's the truth. Sing it. My daughter was singing that too when we were driving right by the Shenandoah. Good thing for streaming audio. They're getting all our stuff. You know what I mean? A young lad was walking by singing John Denver. All right, I'm gonna cut this one short, guys. I gotta say this. YouTube definitely put a hit on us, man. We were doing 2,500 people every live stream. It was awesome. It was supporting us being here. After the 7-day strike, you know, when they put us on strike, we came back. What do we got? 140. All 140 of you are important, and God's got this. So I'm not gonna freak out. I am just gonna know that He's always saying, "Are you gonna trust me? Are you gonna trust me?" And I am gonna trust my Father in heaven for everything, because that's where peace is. Thank you for watching, guys. This is MustangMedic live stream. I apologize. It's been such a long time since I've been doing some live streams. I'm going to get back into it again. We basically got MustangMedic HQ, which is the studio set up that we're hanging a TV. Thank you for that donation, Marriott. Marriott? I hope I said that right. I haven't got my glasses on. Someday, maybe I'll get LASIK done. I just hate wearing glasses. Studio's almost set up. I've got about 6 different interviews lined up. You know, the talking head box kind of interviews. Going to do that, which most people seem to do on this format. But I like being on the ground. I like showing you guys what's happening in DC, and I know that's my value here. You guys want me in DC. It's obvious, and it's the reason I stayed was because of your generous donations. So we're here. We are committed. We're not going anywhere. Well, I might go to Florida if we get support on that. But so far it's like about $200. It's a $4,000 budget. I can change that to like probably $1,500 because I'm going to go by myself. I was going to take a crew with me, like 3 people, but it's not getting embraced at the $4,000 budget. People are like, no, I'm not going to chip in to go to Florida, with a group of people. So if I get up to $1,500, maybe I'll cancel that one and set up a new one. Well, if I get to $1,500 of donations, I'll go to Florida and I'll interview people in Florida. I have put in a request, I'm sure many people have, for an interview with President Trump. Just like I felt when I got here on January 6th and I didn't feel like I was gonna go home, which I haven't, from DC. Now it's home. I'm a DC resident. About to get my driver's license finally. I'm getting a feeling that I'm gonna get an opportunity to talk to President Trump. Not because I'm so special, but because the Holy Spirit's saying I might get an opportunity to talk to the man. And I've got questions, and they'll be good questions for everybody. And I believe that he will embrace them, not because I support him, but because they're deep questions that many people want to know how he thinks. They're so busy attacking him in mainstream media. I just want to know how the man thinks. Lord knows he thinks a lot. He only sleeps like 4 or 5 hours a day. I'm starting to relate to him because I'm getting up at slept until 7:30 this morning, which was nice because usually I get up at 4:30. Enough about me. Just as I was talking about this video. Appreciate you. God bless you guys. MustangMedic reporting from Washington, D.C., the Ellipse, the White House, the Washington Monument, and I'm doing it for you. Thanks, guys. If I can press that darn button. All right, see ya.